AccuTrack Calibration Procedure. The purpose of calibration is to set up a known mass. We have a contractual obligation to our clients to calibrate the scales. This must be done at least once every quarter. The process is as follows. Trigger of process. The calibration coordinator at head office will inform the site manager when a calibration process is due. Arrangements with the mine to do a calibration. Arrangements should be made with the engineering department and the production personnel, for instance, the mine overseer. When making these arrangements, inform the person who is involved and how long it will take. Be specific in arranging 1 hour for the process. If the process is not completed within 1 hour, calibration has failed and another day should be rescheduled with the mine. If for any reason the mine is unable to accommodate you on the scheduled day, it will be necessary to reschedule. Note the date and reason for cancellation in your diary. After the second attempt to schedule for calibration has failed, notify the calibration coordinator, who will notify the mine of the cancellations. Preparation for calibration. Check the load cells. The display must be working. The battery should be fully charged. Charge the battery the night before the calibration. Check cables and plugs for physical damage. Check the load button. Ensure you've arranged for proper support to place the load cells onto when you weigh the loco. Ensure that you have all the required safety equipment and PPE available and that they are in order. Handle all equipment with care when transporting it. The equipment used for calibration is very sensitive. If it is dropped, this can influence the readings, leading to a faulty calibration. Calibration. Bring the loco to the workshop. Before starting the calibration process, do a proper risk assessment as per the mine standard and take notes of the result. You must file the copy of the risk assessment at the end of the shift. Connect the load cells to the display, and once all 4 load cells are connected, you must zero the display before the loco is put in place. You can now test the system by standing on the load cells. Remember, lifting of the loco can only be done by certified mine employees. Lift the loco only one side at a time. Place a flat, solid support on top of the loco track to support the load cells. Slide the load cell into place, taking care of the cables. Do not position your body underneath the loco. Slowly place the loco on top of the load cells. For safety reasons, the loco driver does not get into the loco during calibration. Adjustments for his weight will be made on the final report. Take the actual weight from the display and note it down in the duplicate book. Let the certified mine official countersign next to the reading. Lift off the loco and remove the load cells. Pack up all the equipment and leave the area neat. Go to the weighbridge and let the loco run over it 12 times, 6 times towards the tip and 6 times away from the tip. Allow a 10-second waiting period before changing direction between runs, otherwise the events will be joined. Thank the mine employees who assisted you with the calibration process. Return to the surface control room, draw up traffic reports and other information. Look at the current calibration factor. Send the information with the actual weight reading to the calibration coordinator. Give the signed confirmation from the duplicate book to the area manager. You will then receive a soft copy of the calibration report via email. Forward this email to the responsible person on the mine, usually the engineer or mine overseer. If it is determined by the calibration report that the weighbridges need to be calibrated, log on to the Smartrail system at the site and do the necessary calibration changes to the weighbridges according to the new calibration factor on the calibration report. A hard copy will be delivered to you by the area manager. Present this hard copy to the responsible official. Use this opportunity to inquire whether the official is happy with the service or if there are any problems.